Next up in this home program, you're going to pull something. So in a gym setting, again, you have access to barbells, kettlebells, dumbbells. We're always going to pair pushes with pulls, almost always. And for the home workout person, the pulling movements are going to be the hardest if you don't have access to equipment. So if you're somebody who has a pull-up bar at home, cool. Pull-ups, great. It's the best pull that you can do. Pull-ups or chin-up varieties. If you have an ab wheel, those are great too. Rolling out and rolling yourself back in. We think of that as a core movement, and it is, but it's also a sneaky pulling type movement because the lats are involved. We're closing that angle with our shoulder. But let's say you don't have access to anything. One of the best things you can do is pull just like something that you have at home. So I have a underused toolbox here because I'm not the most handy dude in the world. But I'm going to use this to do your standard dumbbell row. So I'm going to reach at the bottom to get that scapular protraction, and then I pull up at the top. So let's say this is pretty light for me. Again, I can slow that action, slow eccentric. And that additional time under tension from slowing down will eventually make that much harder for me, even if I'm capable of rowing a much bigger dumbbell. So you could do a variety like that. I used a chair supported row there. You could do what I call a chainsaw row variation with no support from anything. You could grab another thing. You could have two things on each side. You can do rowing variations if you can grab onto something. Then you can do some sort of rowing variation. Just remember, when we're rowing, we want that scapular protraction and retraction. Being careful not to pull that elbow behind our body, diving that humerus forward. And we want to limit the amount of spinal rotation here. So if you're doing a row right, you'll feel your trunk engage from resisting that spinal twisting. So you're getting that scapular movement on the rib cage. Scapula is your shoulder blade. You'll feel that, and then you'll feel the resistance of your spine preventing you from pulling to that one side.